Do you check your phone the very second you wake up? Do you find it impossible to sit through a movie without checking social media? Or maybe you have big goals, work to do, a business to build, a body to train, but you just can't seem to find the motivation to start. You feel stuck. This isn't just laziness, and you are not broken. You are likely suffering from a hijacked reward system. Your brain is drowning in a chemical that was designed to keep you alive, but is now keeping you distracted. I'm talking about dopamine. Welcome back to Vitals Health. Today, we are going to fix your focus. We are going to break down the science of the dopamine detox, separate the myths from the medical reality, and give you a step-by-step protocol to reset your brain's baseline and reclaim your life. Let's dive in. To fix the problem, we first need to understand the mechanism. There is a common misconception that dopamine is the pleasure molecule. That isn't entirely true. Neuroscientifically speaking, dopamine is the molecule of desire, craving, and motivation. When you anticipate a reward, whether it's a like on Instagram, a bite of sugary food, or winning a video game, your brain releases dopamine. It's the engine that pushes you to act. In our ancestral past, this was perfect. High dopamine meant you found food or shelter. But in the modern world, we have hacked this system. Here is the danger. Every time you engage in a high-stimulation activity, like doom scrolling or binge watching, you get a massive spike in dopamine. But what goes up must come down. After that spike, your dopamine levels don't just go back to normal. They drop below your baseline. This is called a dopamine deficit state. This is why you feel anxious, bored, or slightly depressed right after you stop scrolling. Think of it like caffeine tolerance or sugar sensitivity. If you drink 5 energy drinks a day, a single cup of tea won't do anything for you. Similarly, if you flood your brain with cheap, instant dopamine all day, normal tasks become agonizingly boring. Reading a book, working on a report, or exercising doesn't release enough dopamine to compete with your phone. Your brain effectively says, "Why should I work hard for this low dopamine reward when I can get a high dopamine hit right here with zero effort?" This creates a vicious cycle. You feel bored, so you check your phone. You spike your dopamine, then crash lower than before. You feel worse, so you check your phone again. This is how we lose years of our lives to distraction. So, how do you know if you need a reset? Here are the clinical signs your dopamine baseline is out of balance. Number 1, brain fog. You struggle to hold a coherent thought or focus on one task for more than 15 minutes. Number 2, lack of motivation. You have goals, but absolutely no drive to execute them. Number 3, restlessness. The idea of doing nothing creates anxiety. Number 4, compulsive checking. You unlock your phone without even realizing why. If this sounds like you, it's time for a dopamine detox. Now, a disclaimer. We cannot scientifically detox dopamine. You need dopamine to survive. Without it, you wouldn't eat or move. What we are actually doing is a dopamine receptor reset. We are abstaining from high-stimulation activities to allow our brain's receptors to recover so that normal, hard work feels rewarding again. There are many ways to do this, but for the best results, I recommend the 24-hour hard reset. Pick a day, preferably a Sunday. Here are the rules for these 24 hours. What is forbidden? No digital screens, no phone, no computer, no TV, no video games. Turn them off and put them in a drawer. 2, no social media, obviously. 3, no junk food. No sugar, no processed fats. Stick to whole foods. 4, no music or podcasts. Yes, even music. We want to remove constant external stimulation. What is allowed? 1, walking. Go outside. Get sunlight. 2, journaling. Write down your thoughts with a pen and paper. 3, reading. Physical books only. 4, meditation. Sit with your thoughts. 5. Exercise. Move your body. Now, a warning. You will be bored. Extremely bored. And that is the point. Boredom is not the enemy. Boredom is the reset button. When you are bored, your brain starts looking for anything to do. Suddenly, cleaning your room, organizing your finances, or working on that project doesn't seem so painful anymore. You are recalibrating your scale of pleasure. The 24 hours are over. Now what? Do you go back to binge-watching Netflix? Absolutely not. The goal of the detox is to change your relationship with stimulation. Going forward, adopt the reward rule. Dopamine should be a reward for effort, not a precursor to it. Allow yourself to check social media or watch a show only after you have completed your difficult tasks for the day. Do the hard thing first. Let the cheap dopamine be the dessert, not the main course. Also, try to keep the first hour of your morning screen-free. This protects your dopamine baseline for the rest of the day. In a world fighting for your attention, the ability to focus is a superpower. By resetting your dopamine, you aren't just becoming more productive, you are taking back control of your own mind. Remember, motivation isn't something you find, it's something you build by regulating what you consume. If you found value in this video, please hit that like button. It helps the algorithm get this message to people who need it. And don't forget to subscribe to Vitals Health for more science-backed tips on living a healthier, sharper life.